Hey, we're here with Derek Doneen. He is the director of The Spent film. And I guess the most obvious question is, what made you want to direct a film on this topic?
That's a good question. I mean, when I first started looking into it, I kind of had the same question, why is this a movie? You know, and then once I started really researching and hearing these personal stories, hearing the stories of Justin and Tiffany, and really how pervasive an issue it is. 70 million people affected, $90 billion a year wasted in excessive fees, and it's hardworking Americans who are held back by a system that's not working. I thought, you know, this is a story that has to be told.
Yeah. Was there one specific incident that sort of spurred it on, the idea to do this? Did you meet somebody that was in one of these situations?
So American Express came to us and wanted to make the film, and so, you know, that's when I started really researching and learning about it. But it wasn't until I put the trailer online that it really became personal for me. Alex and Melissa are my cousins, as it turns out. They saw the trailer and emailed me and said, you know, fantastic work, this really affects us. And I had no idea, you know, and it's my family, you know, I talk to them all the time. And so once I started hearing their story and really realizing that we all know somebody who's affected by this issue, you know, it's a third of our country.
So the Alex and Melissa thing is really kind of amazing, because that people hold this stuff so close that you don't know. You can be close to them, they can be in your family, and you don't know what kind of struggle. How much of the sort of shame around financial struggles do you think adds to the general state of what's going on here?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if someone came in your house with cameras and started asking you all about your finances, would you be comfortable talking about it? You know, it's like, it's a tough thing to talk about, and people don't like talking about money, and especially, you know, for people who perhaps made choices they're not proud of, or you know, maybe made mistakes, as you'll see in the movie. It's a tough thing to talk about. You know, it's very personal.
Yeah. What would you want people to take away from the movie if they were able to change one thing in their own lives?
Just that there needs to be better options. You know, the system clearly isn't working the way that it should, and there are options available that we just need to start pointing people in the direction of. And on top of that, you know, it's an opportunity. You know, like I said, there's $90 billion a year wasted in excessive fees and interest that could be channeled, you know, towards more productive measures.
Yeah. So, what did you make of American Express working with you guys on this? Because they're obviously a credit card company, and they're sort of making a documentary about the people that are struggling with a lot of the rules that they have to play by. So it's actually pretty great that they're bringing some of this stuff to light, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, everyone I talk to sort of has that question, well, what about American Express? But really, they want to get this story out there. They see that it's an issue, and they want the story told, and that's really what it's all about. They want to be driving that conversation, really starting the conversation, because no one's talking about it, and they sort of saw that it is the issue that it is, and that we should be talking about it. And you know, they thought, what's the best way to inspire people, to motivate people, and that's through entertainment, you know, through a movie that really speaks to people.
Well, you brought it to everybody, and it's a great film, and enjoy the rest of the evening, and thanks a lot.